or get your top hit. Cleaning crew, we pull out with the mop sticks. I can let my demons loose, we ride and don't get caught sick. Really, I believed in you, it turned out that you not shit.
What's up, you guys? Watch for you from in yet another video today. We check out another compilation that we got here. I think it's a pretty short compilation. It's like 3 minutes long. Shut the fuck up and get to the video, okay?
People getting mad at me because I said I would leave my girl if she get big.
The comment section on that video,
you should be. Why would that be a problem?
Right now, it's crazy how women sit on the internet and y'all can dog men out for everything that comes with being a man. It don't matter what it is: your height, your bald head, your shoe size, your income, your dick size, what dick size, what you're driving, how your friends look. It don't matter. But let me tell you something, little bitch. In real life, you real fat. In real life, your body is small, your head big, your feet little. In real life, you can't see at night. In real life, you real unwanted. In real life, your pussy stink. But we can't say none of that because guess what? You gonna dog everything about us to minimize who the fuck we are as a man. But guess what, little bitch? Real life, we can get on your ass. Get on your ass. Real life, you ain't got the support system you got. These bitches don't give a fuck about you, bitch. The fuck, y'all better stop fucking playing with me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, baby. I'ma eat your ass up.
Yo, I ain't shit.
Who the fuck y'all hoes be thinking y'all is? Y'all hoes ain't bad.
Well, let's say he has to make 6+ figures, buy me everything, live in the hills, and drive an SRT Hellcat.
Y'all hoe broke.
You know what's crazy? It's not even about being broke, bro. It's just women, bro. Like, girls, bro, like, they just think that they just deserve the most, bro. They be watching too much Instagram, too much Bad Girls Club. Like, they just think that every guy here is just born with, like, a job that's ready to take them in, that pays $200,000 a year, and then they give you the keys to a fucking Corvette, and then, like, $20,000 in your bank account with, like, a 750 credit score. It's like, bruh, no. If you don't have that, if you don't have half of that for yourself, what the fuck makes you think? I don't understand how, like, you can make $100,000 a year and drive a car that's, like, worth, like, drive a $70,000 car. Meanwhile, that girl's driving, like, a $10,000 car and probably makes $30,000 a year. And she has the audacity to say that a nigga that makes $100,000 a year and drives a car that's, like, worth 70 grand just isn't enough. Like, he has to make $500,000 a year and you're gonna have a Ferrari. It's like why? How are your expectations so high? But the only reason why it is because of social media and because of music. Is because, you know, rich nigga this, rich nigga that, like 6 figure, whatever. That's my type. All this fucking shit that the city girls like to preach, and like Sweetie and Cardi B and shit. It's definitely a sad thing because, like, girls really think this shit is normal, but in all reality, like, only 12% of the population make over 100K. Only 12% of the population make $100,000 or more. On top of that, like, you gotta cut that in half because there's men and women. And then, no, 6% men make that much money. Then are they short? Are they tall? Are they fat? Are they skinny? Are they gay? Are they straight? Like, are they respectful? Or are they not? Like, are they gonna commit to you or are they not? Like, you have to, like, really dwindle that in. And then it puts you in perspective of how rare these guys really are. Like, they're not, it's not like you can go to the wishing well and pick one out and then just take them home. Like, it's not how this is. Like, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of girls that ask for shit like that are fucking mid as shit. Like, bro, girls have hella makeup that they can kick on their face. They have surgery, lip injections, face filler, ass shots, titties done, filters, like apps that they can tune their face and their body. Bro, they got everything. They got AI now. They got everything, bro. And, like, a lot of these girls aren't that attractive, bro. Like I have some kind of superpower that I developed within the last 2 years. I can see straight through makeup. Like, all this prosthetic shit you put on your face, and these extensions, these eyelashes and shit that look like a fucking extendo on a fucking AK-47, bro. I can see through straight that shit, bitch. I can see that you don't have any eyebrows. Like, I can see you painting your eyebrows on your face. I can see you have no eyelashes. It doesn't make any sense that I have more eyebrows and more eyelashes than you. I'm not a girl. I'm not. It doesn't make any sense that I have more butt than you. It doesn't make any sense I'm more attracted to you in the face. Why I'm a man, I should not be more prettier than my girl. Like, a lot of these girls are really mid. Like, a lot of them are. A lot of them are mid, and a lot of them are not that attractive. Like, that's why I don't give a lot of them attention. Like, it's like, bro, like, no. I give girls attention. I give girls attention that I think that are more attractive than me. Because that's their prime agency, is their beauty. It's either that or I just want to fuck. It's like one of those two things. I just want to have sex. Like, it's just one of those two things. Like, I don't know, bro. Girls are funny. They're funny creatures. When you meet the girls your girlfriend's been going out with, oh God. You're looking at like little other fucking devils. Like fucking whores. Bro, honestly, bro, like, I want a homebody, bro. I don't want no girl that's always out in the club, bro. Like, I'll have fun with one, I'll fuck one, but like, and I've done several times, but I would not wipe that up, bro. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay? If one wants to take that 6-year prime and go ahead and take 6 dicks in a day and travel the world and be on yachts and fuck a bunch of guys and have sugar daddies, all that shit, that's her prerogative. That's fine. But do not sit there and expect me to respect and take this woman seriously down the fucking road when I'm at my fucking prime. Because if I was 18, living with my fucking mom, eating Cheetos, triple chin, oh shit, triple chin, oh shit, everyone would be fucking laughing at me. I have to bust my ass to get to where I want to be. So I have no fucking sorrow for bitches that don't take the best years of their life fucking seriously and find the best guy of their life. It's on them. It's not on us. It's the woman's job to attract and, more importantly, retain the fucking man. If you don't have a boyfriend, if you don't have a husband, if you don't got a guy that takes you seriously, you don't have some type of man that is willing to die to protect you, bitch, it's your fucking fault. It's not ours. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, honestly speaking, it's not really hard for a girl to find a guy that's willing to do all that. Like, if you don't show your body like that on Instagram, for girls that are pretty and don't show their body on Instagram, that already puts you like 30 steps before the bad bitch. Like, girls, I wish they understood that, bro. Like, and I think they're so addicted to the like the accolades and to the likes and like the comments and the engagement that they get from people that thirst and lust over them on social media. But it's like, bro, if you take a girl that's a 7, right? And if you take a girl that's like a 6 or 7 and doesn't sexualize herself on Instagram like barely at all, right? And she's really pretty. And you take a girl that's like a 9 with like a BBL and a bunch of other shit, and she sexualizes herself a lot. The girl that sexualizes herself will have way more engagement than the girl that doesn't sexualize herself. But the concentration of men that are in her DMs that would genuinely actually want to take her on exclusively and wholeheartedly really want to be with them, the chances are way higher. The amount of men that she's gonna get that really want to form something with her, it's gonna be a lot more with her than it would be with the BBL sexualizing chick. Like, and for the girl with the BBL that be sexualizing herself and shaking her ass on Instagram, she's gonna have a lot more DMs, but it's gonna be a lot more fuckboys and a lot more niggas that just want to fuck. Compared to the girl that doesn't really post that shit at all, she's not gonna have as many DMs, but it's gonna be from a lot more guys that actually generally want to see what's up with her. Of course, you're gonna have those guys in there that are gonna want to fuck, but it's because it's what you give out. You reap what you sow. It's like, it's whatever you give out. It's what you put out, you're gonna get right back. You put out modest stuff, you're gonna get modest men. You put out a bunch of horny stuff, you're gonna get a lot of horny men. Like, it just is what it is. But girls think that, oh well, I'm getting a lot of attention, so I have a lot of options. It's like, no, you don't. You have a lot of options for dick. You have a lot of options for sex, but you don't have a lot of options for men that actually want to be exclusive to you and actually want to be romantic with you exclusively. You don't. But they always make that mistake.
Somebody comes in for a job interview, and in the last 5 years, they've had 20 jobs. How do you look at them?
It's a problem.
It's a problem. Somebody comes for a job interview, and they're 32 years old, and from 22 till 32, they've worked at 2 companies. How do you look at them?
Yeah, positive.
Positive. I sit there and I say, wow. The same exact way we don't like to see people with too many jobs on their resume, we don't like to see too many boyfriends and body count on the resume.
And it was funny, girls be like, well, what about men? What about men? Okay, so this is the reason why it kind of falls into place. Because men are obviously, we're leaders, right? Just by default, we're the masculine figure generally, and we're the leaders, right? And when you go into a job, you have your manager is the leader, right? So they're taking that masculine role. Of course, you're gonna have women, you're gonna have men. But most managers, that when you go to a spot, most managers in the whole United States, it's going to be men, right? It's going to be men running those work fields, running those forces. Now, that being said, because you're in a leadership like role, the people that you have that you are provisioning for, that you have like working for you, right? You're gonna want to make sure that they would represent you in a way that you seem fit, right? So therefore, if I'm gonna be provisioning after my girl, I want that to represent me and be a reflection of myself. So I don't want it to be with someone that it's gonna be with that has a past that she's been with a lot of other places, because it makes you think to myself, okay, if these people didn't take you serious, then why should I? If these people didn't wife you up or want to keep you and hold you, why should I? If you're bouncing from place to place to place to place to place, why should I feel comfortable with having you in my safe haven? If I'm a guy that's supposed to take a leadership role, be the protector, the provisioner, right, and look out for you, pay for the majority of your stuff, just take care of you wholeheartedly, I wouldn't feel comfortable if you had the opportunity to be like that with so many other men, but none of them looked at you as wifey. So if none of them looked at you as wifey, why the fuck should I look at you as wife? Like, and girls could sit there, you could sit there all you want and be like, oh, what about a woman? Like, women could look at a man like that and think that, oh, well, he's fucking all these girls, why should I take him seriously? Because you're not the leadership. You're not in a leadership like role. You're not the masculine figure in the relationship. You're not. It's literally like a job interview. That's like a good analogy. It's like literally like a job interview. Like, no manager is running a business is gonna want a person working for them that's been with hella other companies. Because like, why are you bouncing from company to company to company? Why are these companies out fighting to keep you? Number one. And number two, you must not be an asset. Number three, why are you that means you're not stable. There's something that clearly you're not doing right, or something that clearly is wrong with you, that you want to leave from company to company to company. It's either that you're not an asset to them, or number two, you don't know how to keep a job. Because you could sell, or you could be a good worker, but you might come in late. You might come in late all the time. And you could be a good worker, but you might disrupt the flow for the whole work field and everyone that works with you. You could be a toxic individual. Like, why is it that these companies weren't fighting to keep you? Same thing when it comes to relationships. I'm supposed to be the leader, right? I'm supposed to be the manager. Like, why is it that none of these guys in the past ever put a ring on your finger? Why is it all these guys in the past never thought that, you know what, like, babe, I want to work this out. Like, I want to, like, you know, that to me is kind of weird. I would look at it weird, but you know, everyone's different. That being said, y'all, peace, love, and positive. Like always, is watch Church $1 million. You sign out with yet another $1 million video. If you don't know what you're doing,
I believed in you
I'm
and
out.
turned out that you not shit. Moving on, that's easy too. Quit acting like I'm not rich. Fuck these IG hoes, I'd rather have a block bitch. She been playing on my heartstrings like a guitar pick. I know what broken hearts mean. Was trying to